Hello, readers. Today we're going to be reading Lucky Tucker by Leslie McGurk. Lucky Tucker. Who do you think Tucker is? Perhaps this dog? What do you think might happen to Tucker in the story to cause the author to call him Lucky Tucker? What are some lucky things that could happen to a dog? Can you make some predictions? Well, as we're reading today, pay close attention to find out how Tucker becomes so lucky and then what happens to him after he becomes Lucky Tucker. Lucky Tucker. When Tucker woke up on St. Patrick's Day, he got off on the wrong paw. First, he had to go for a walk in the rain before breakfast. Then, his favorite squeaky toy got stuck under the couch. Just when he thought it couldn't get any worse, a black cat hissed at him. My luck needs to change, thought Tucker. What if Can you see what he's thinking about? What do you think is going to change Tucker's luck? What if I roll in this bed of clovers? Maybe their luck will rub off on me. Little did he know that he was being watched by a leprechaun. You just rolled in my bed of four-leaf clovers, the leprechaun said. Now you'll be the luckiest dog around. And off he ran. Tucker chased after the leprechaun, but he got sidetracked when he saw a boy licking an ice cream cone. The top scoop was about to fall off. Tucker made the catch. Wow, what a lucky dog, the boy said. By now, the leprechaun had disappeared, so Tucker decided to go to the dog park. Today was his lucky day. He got to play and wrestle with all of his best friends. On his way home, Tucker passed by the bakery that sold homemade dog biscuits. Aren't you a lucky dog, Tucker? Said the baker. I've got a peanut butter shamrock, a chicken-flavored pot of gold, and a cheese-flavored horseshoe just for you. When Tucker arrived home, the mailman was delivering a big box. You are the luckiest dog I know, the mailman said, because this box is for you. Tucker tore open the box and jumped inside. His owner said, Lucky Tucker, you are supposed to have a bath tonight, but let's play with your new toys instead. Finally, it was time for Tucker to go to bed. It was his luckiest day ever, and he was already dreaming about the next St. Patrick's Day. What's Tucker hoping will happen next year? So readers, I want you to think about our story we read today, Lucky Tucker. There were some things in the beginning of the story that happened to Tucker that made him feel that he was unlucky. Can you remember two of the things that happened at the beginning of the story? Can you share with me? Can you tell me out loud? What were some things that happened at the beginning of the story that he didn't like, that made him feel like he wasn't lucky? Let's see if we can list them on our fingers. And as I share some of those things, if you were thinking the same thing, give me a thumbs up. When he woke up in the morning, he had to go for a walk, but his walk was in the rain. And he had to go for a walk before he was even able to eat his breakfast. And then, when he was thinking that things couldn't get any worse, a black cat hissed at him, made him feel very unlucky. And what happened to his favorite squeaky toy? It got stuck under the couch. So there were lots of things that happened in the beginning of the story that made Tucker feel like he wasn't lucky. How did his luck change? What did Tucker do? Can you share with me? You're right. He found a bed of clovers and he rolled around in them. And then all of a sudden, his luck began to change. What were some things that happened near the end of the story that made Tucker feel like he was lucky? Can you remember 2 things and share them with me? Were you talking about that little boy that had ice cream? What happened? Tucker grabbed that scoop right as it was falling off. And then he got to go to the park. And what lucky thing happened at the park? You're right, he got to play with all of his best friends. And then he went by the bakery shop. Did you remember how he got all of those treats? And then when he got home, what was waiting for him? You're right. The mailman was delivering that package just for him, and he got to play with all of those toys. So readers, give me a thumbs up if you were able to remember some of those important things from the story today. Did you remember those unlucky parts at the beginning? Did you remember how his luck changed? And did you remember some of those lucky things that happened to Tucker? Well, as you're reading at home, remember you can always ask yourself some questions about the stories that you're reading after you read too. Have a great day.